Supposed to bounce out of here. Am I going the right way?
Oh yeah, you gotta blow up that Titan thing. That's the.
We have to come back for that later.
We can't go back there?
I don't think so. Oh, no, you were 100% right. I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
But, like, I think, so, like, Joker's interest in that and, like, wanting to keep that going and, like, committing crime just to have that dynamic and that, like, kind of combativeness with Batman. You really think about it, it's, like, really dark, dude. Like, I think that's why Batman is, like, the one superhero that everybody enjoys no matter what kind of thing. Is because it's, like, a really dark take on the idea of like a superhero and supervillain. It's all of the, like, I've brought this up before, I know I have, but it's like all of these people with mental illnesses. That's what fucking Batman's about, dude. Like, people with severe trauma, dude. Like, and I just think that, like, you know, like every villain in superheroes has their backstory, right? Of why they are who they are. I just think Batman as an IP explores those ideas on such a deeper level than most other superheroes that it's hard not to like it. You know what I mean? It's hard not to identify with it in one way or another.
There are comics that encroach that line of... I mean, there was a comic I was listening to where, like, the entire Bat family was against Batman. I forget this motherfucker's name, but it's...
Who?
Batman has, and this is a very Batmanism, where, like, Batman has a alternate personality locked within him. How do I unequip this?
Circle?
Circle.
Like, kind of like Moon Knight?
In a way.
With Jake, right?
So, if he were to be, like, compromised or something like that, it's like a backup persona for him to fall back onto that's like hyper focused on justice and whatnot. It's like
okay.
Khazra Zur or something, or like Zur.
Is it like an identity created when he was with Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul?
I don't know. Everyone just calls him Zur Batman.
Oh, Zur Batman?
Yeah.
How do I... Not Zazem Batman?
Not exactly.
I think you just quick batarang this.
Isn't it R1?
L2, double tap L2.
Oh.
Keep tapping hella fast. I guess. Oh, you got it. Hell yeah.
I just closed it on my leg.
Zur Batman, okay.
I wish I could actually remember his name. It's fucking... It's very obscure, but the original comic line for Zur is what I'll just call him. Is he's a separate entity than Batman. And Zur Batman is from a completely different planet. And Zur Batman gets a hold of Batman from Earth. And he's just like, oh, I contacted you because you're one of the best. And on my planet, like, I'm just a normal dude. But on my planet, you essentially have the powers of Superman. Dude, I just got to take him out.
You got to be careful, though, because they'll scan the gargoyles with those goggles.
All right, well, they can fucking gargoyle my nuts. What I really meant to say.
Oh yeah, you got to get Frieza's suit, which is right next to that guy.
I can smell you. I'm not a stealth guy. I've never been good at stealth.
It would be nice to see an update on this game where they make it 60 FPS on the PS5.
Ooh.
Because it's not running at 60. It still looks good, don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice to get it to run at a higher frame rate, you know?
100%. A different comic line adapted Zur Batman as the, okay, this is Batman's mental backup that he uses. And it's actually pretty good. So, in that comic, I kind of just want to whoop their ass. Is that weird?
I don't know. I think if the moment you start pounding on one of them, they're going to fucking kill you.
Oh, I'll pound on them. So the thing with that comic line that I was talking about was, when Batman is away from the city.
Yeah.
And, oh, I did not mean to do that. And I'm out of there. Later, motherfuckers! So the thing with that comic line is Batman is away for a while. I forget the context of what, but Selina Kyle is, I think, actually married to Batman in that comic.
Okay.
And while he's gone, she's doing her best efforts to, like, you know, hold the mantle for him while he's away. And she's getting help from the Bat family and stuff like that to keep Gotham safe. Well, her system is that she lets some crime slide to kind of keep things, like, more peaceful, like, have more peace. Like, she's letting, like, minor crimes and stuff like that go or whatever. And when Batman comes back...
Oh, shit. I fucked up.
No, you're fine. You're good.
I thought that guy saw me.
When Batman comes back, he's like, this is unacceptable. Like, what do you mean, like, we let some crime slide? That's not how it works.
I was trying to invert take down that guy.
And so because of that, a lot of the Robins agree with Catwoman's like, oh, things are more peaceful now than ever. Like, Gotham's at an all-time high and such and such.
It's not going good.
But essentially, the reason everyone believes Batman is so combative is because Zur Batman is actually in control. And Zur Batman purges himself from Batman to something called Failsafe. Failsafe is a backup that if Batman ever went rogue, it is a android sent to take him out, essentially. It's like a hyper powerful android and stuff like that. He's like, Batman's like, I don't even know if I could defeat the fucking thing. And but Zur Batman's goal is to escape out of Bruce's head and take over Failsafe. And it gets a little obscure. It's not too terribly bad. It's not too hard to follow along with. But you know, Batman's in one of the comics with Failsafe. Batman is in, I want to say, the Watchtower, the Justice League base, and I think Failsafe fucks some shit up, and Batman has to do a moon jump from space in just his bat suit, and he fucking does it, and he's badass, and he's cool, and he lands in the Arctic.
That's cool.
Dude, it's fucking dope as shit, bro.
It's fucking crazy, actually.
Yeah, dude, I love Batman because he's human, but he can fucking do whatever he feels like.
Yeah, that is the coolest thing out of everyone in the Justice League. Like, you mentioned it before, like, the cool thing about Batman compared to everyone else is he literally is the only one without powers, but everyone respects him just the same. Like, that is kind of fucking goated, dude.
Put respect on my guy Batman's name, dude.
Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir.
In the animated show that's I think in parallel with Justice League Dark, Bruce meets up with Green Lantern for the first time. He's like, oh, so what's your powers? And he's like, can you fly? Do you have super strength? He's like, nope.
Can you fly?
In a plane.
Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you?
If you were to, like, if it were up to you, right? Like, perfect world, you know, alternate universe, Rocksteady's next game was Batman Beyond, like they had hinted, right? How would you set up the story for that first game? Like, what would the main
It's just
villain be?
episode 1, baby.
No, but I mean, like, so, like, you know, like the like Arkham Asylum is about Joker getting out of Arkham and just kind of taking over everything, right? This game's more about, like, Batman getting infected with the disease that Joker has from the results of the first game, right? The Titan. So how, obviously Joker being the main core of at least the first 2 games, right? And you could argue even the third game too with the psychosis episodes that Batman has.
Yeah, absolutely.
How would you, like, frame the dynamic of Batman Beyond with its, like, main villain and its other cast of villains? Like, if you were to make it with modern, like, a future Gotham and your Batman, you know what I mean, it's in the future, like, what would the villains be? Like, how would you frame the story of that first game, that Batman Beyond game?
Interesting.
Like, what do you think would be, like, interesting?
I'm not even fully sure of the question exactly.
Like, what's a core villain in Batman Beyond?
Shriek, because of the whole sound aspect, playing with sound. I like what Spider-Man 2 did with Miles' girlfriend. I forget her name.
Yeah. But is there, like, a Joker to Batman in Batman Beyond? It's been a while since I've seen Batman Beyond.
spoilers for someone that might not know this for some reason, but Batman Beyond had a movie, Return of the Joker.
Right.
No, they said in the movie, the Joker is unlike anything you've ever faced before, and I hope you don't.
I think Return of the Joker
So good.
would be a cool second game if they were doing a trilogy of Batman Beyond. Because, like, at the end of the game, they could hint to Joker coming back. Think of, like, The Dark Knight, right? Batman Begins, and then The Dark Knight. At the end of Batman Begins, they see the card, Commissioner Gordon and Batman. That's how you know the Joker is going to be in the next film. That would be cool for, like, a hint to the next game. But I'm trying to think of, like, what would be a great introduction, like, beginning story game for Batman Beyond.
I mean,
because you know obviously a lot more about Batman Beyond than I do.
I would love for you to watch it again. It is actually just so good. It's a very episode by episode kind of case. It doesn't have 3-parters or 2-parters or anything like that.
By the way, you're doing fucking great, King.
Thanks, homie.
Nice, dude, killing it, bro.
Should you take it
Good
away?
shit. I don't know if I should. You're kind of smoking this shit better than I am.
So episode 1 is honestly so good. I want them to use it as a movie, like Skeleton, and they could just the first movie for Batman Beyond could be the first episode, and that's a great way you could start a game as well. Like you start out as older Bruce Wayne, not old man Bruce Wayne, but older.
Like as a prologue?
Exactly. I don't know the last time you saw episode 1, but it starts out 2019, by the way.
Yeah, it's been a few years. It's been a few years. I've seen a good chunk of Batman Beyond. I watched some when I was a kid. I watched a little bit more when I was like 17, 18 years old when they put it on Netflix originally. That was a while ago. It's not even on Netflix anymore.
I remember that actually.
It used to be on Netflix, and I watched some of it on there. And but it was a hot minute ago for your boy, so I should rewatch it though. I liked what I was watching.
I'll lay the breakdown right now. So, 2019 starts off with older Bruce Wayne. He's having heart problems and stuff like that. He has a condition. He's not a young man anymore.
Right.
So he goes to stop a crime of some sort. I forget the context of what, but there's a kidnapping, and what would have been child's play to a younger Bruce, even just 10 years earlier, 5 years earlier even, he's struggling with, to the point where just some thugs get like the upper hand on him, and he resorts to picking a gun up off the ground.
I remember this, yeah. And that's kind of his moment where he was like, I fucked up, like I'm like beyond my years at this point.
And all he says is never again.
Right.
And flash forward, you get Terry McGinnis on the run from the Jokers on like a speed bike or whatever. You find your way to Wayne Tower, and you combat these Jokers with an older Bruce Wayne, dispatching them. You help Mr. Wayne to his house. You help him with his medication. You get a prompt from a bat in the clock. And you find out that Bruce is Batman. And then, you get a sequence with Terry's dad, which he finds out that the company that he's working for, Wayne Powers, taken over by, I forget his first name, but Powers. Bruce is in retirement. He isn't interacting with Wayne Enterprises anymore. It's Derek Powers. It's primarily run by him, and he's a fucking scumbag. So
with a name like Derek Powers, that's sounds like he'd be a douchebag, you know what I mean?
Derek Powers is using experimental gases.
Sorry, anybody out there named Derek Powers.
Yikes. I mean, they should have named you Austin. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
They really dropped. Your parents dropped the ball, dude.
Yeah, dude. We should have named you like fucking Travis Loser or some shit.
Yeah, baby. So, Derek Powers is using that company for like military based operations. He's created a very deadly gas and is selling it off. And Terry's dad catches wind of what's going on because one of his coworkers is out because of an accident that happened.
Okay.
And Terry's dad does some investigation on it. Derek Powers sends, I think the guy's name is Mr. Fix, which is kind of dumb, but to go kill Terry's dad.
Dude, that shark repellent, bro. Where's that at?
Dude, I know. Fucking Adam West, bro. Here you go, bat fella.
He's like, I've been preparing for this moment for so long.
How I've waited.
He's got a can of it on him. It's like, fucking shove it in its nose.
Kick his ass. But oh god. So Mr. Fix kills Terry's dad. He frames the Jokers, the gang that's modeled after the Joker. Terry, I forget how Terry catches wind of this. I think he finds the disc that's incriminating Derek Powers of using this gas. He then steals the bat suit from the Batman Beyond suit from Bruce and goes to apprehend or stop Derek Powers or whatever. Stop the process of dispatching the drugs or the gas. And you know, it has a sequence where Bruce stops Terry, like he paralyzes him, and he's like, oh, I gotta do this, Mr. Wayne. Like stuff like that. And then he fights Mr. Fix, he stops the gas. Derek Powers gets poisoned by his own gas, and the only way to treat it is extreme heat or radiation. He turns into the main villain, which is Blight. And I mean, that's more or less episode 1 right there.
Damn. Okay.
The framework for that, and I'm not even doing just like.
No, you're just giving like a rundown of it, like just like a Cliff Notes version of it.
Yeah, episode 1, like it is a good enough framework for an entire movie, and I feel the same way about Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, just fucking beat his ass, dude.
What?
You have to disable his.
I know, but I wasn't.
I think you can.
Oh, okay. Now I can do it.
What the fuck? Sure you can.
For real.
Hell yeah.
The music in this game's great too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Christopher Nolan, Hans Zimmer, and Tim Burton music mixed together. It's
Yeah,
cool.
very. I didn't even pick up on the Tim Burton-ness, but you're very right, actually. Which those movies are extremely valuable in their own right.
The Tim Burton ones?
Yes.
I think I like Batman Returns more than the original one.
I get them mixed. So
Batman Returns is the one with Penguin
okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
Catwoman.
Yeah. I'll agree to that. I agree.
And it's got Christopher Walken. Remember, he's in that too.
My name is Christopher Walken. Yeah, see, he's got that thing on his neck.
No, he does,
What is
dude.
that?
I don't know, dude.
got a
It's
fucking-
to help him hit the Pendulum, I guess. Just inject the fucking dap and like.
Oh, Grundy?
Oh.
I thought Grundy was. No, I'm thinking of Clayface. I thought Grundy was way later. I would have loved like a Grundy horror Netflix show.
That would be cool. This is me waking up after like 2 hours of sleep.
Fuck, dude, that's the Red Bull finally hidden in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, we should absolutely
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum, dude.
stimulate your senses.
Yeah.
We should absolutely at least watch Batman Beyond Episode 1 so you can see what I'm talking about.
Dude, I'm
'cause
totally down for that, actually.
I love Beyond, actually.
We need to watch Dark Knight Rises, dude. 'Cause
down.
that's the one that you haven't seen since it came out, right?
Yeah.
We should watch that again.
2012, I believe.
Because I actually really like Dark Knight Rises. I know a lot of people have problems with it, and there are problems in the film, don't get me wrong, but I still really like the film.
All right, pop off, King.
Okay.
You slayed a lot of bosses in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, if
so,
I remember correctly, hold on. How do you do the quick thing again? Okay. I got it. Check it out. Ready?
Check it out
Boom.
now.
Okay.
Sweep the leg.
You like my balls?
What the hell are you doing?
What in the hell?
What the fuck? Nice. Look at him go.
What? You like that cartwheel? Oh.
Nice. He's cooking. Beat his ass.
I'm cooking and I didn't even get Pam, dude. Oh shit.
You know what? I knew this, but it like came back to my mind as like once again like playing with the whole Dragon Ball Z naming moniker of all the Saiyans are vegetables.
Right.
Gohan's daughter is a fucking frying pan.
That's true.
I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't even notice that either.
I feel so
you
dumb
just said that.
sometimes. Dude, I love Batman.
Me too, dude. I can't wait till we get to night, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Game is so good.
This is good too.
It is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say like I'm just trying to rush through this to get there. I'm just saying like Night's the perfect one out of the trilogy, you know?
We're gonna end up beating this game, and it's gonna be like, wait, we're done? Like,
Yeah, dude.
what the hell happened?
I think I gotta put an explosive gel
Bro's
in
gonna
his fucking
style on
rib
him?
cage, dude. Remember that part in Revenge of the Sith where Obi-Wan shoots Grievous's chest with that gun?
Same thing.
Blows him up from the inside?
Same. Yeah, I'm looking forward to night too. Like, I actually want to play Asylum again in my free time and really just take my time with the game.
Yeah. Oh, shit. My bad.
Look at this guy go.
Animations look clean.
Yeah,
for how
this
old the
game is really
you know?
pretty.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Fucked up.
The one weakness of the Arkham games is they don't do boss fights the best. This is fine.
Yeah, it's
But-
serviceable.
You know, it really is all about the group encounters.
But it's more about the sum of its parts, you know? That makes
Agreed.
these Arkham games really shine, you know?
I thought it was interesting when I was doing work for my Arkham Origins retrospective. I was looking at what would you call them?
Watch this shit, Chief. Ready?
Do it.
Whoops.
Oh, my
You gotta
bad.
put that on your bows. And your other bow.
This video is sponsored by Manscaped.
I thought you put fucking explosive gel on his cage.
You probably do now. Oh no, you just rip his
Nope,
fucking heart
just
out.
Literally.
Oi! Bloody hell, governor! Bro's noob tubing? Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, come on. We didn't nerf that last patch?
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is Goku dodging fucking key blasts.
That's just Dragon Ball Kakarot in
Yeah,
a
for
nutshell.
real.
It is weird though, like the idea of in Call of Duty nerfing guns like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, M16 got a balance patch today. It just doesn't shoot bullets as hard.
Dude, I know. Fucking Call of Duty right now is just not... I feel like that kind of goes back to, like, the Rocksteady, though. Like, how many of these franchises have just fallen from grace, dude, from where they once were, you know? Like, with corporation greed or whatever. Like, that's basically what's happened with the Suicide... We're gonna get back into this fucking Suicide Squad thing. But that's basically what's happened with the Suicide Squad. Like, make a looter shooter with basic dumb missions and, you know, like... how do we monetize this franchise?
I mean, Arkham Knight was a smashing success. Like,
Yeah.
how do you not recognize?
Because they're like, well, we could be making more money off this, and such
that's
it's a
true.
popular IP, we could just make even more money. And like, I guess now Suicide Squad's player base is like the lowest. Like, there's hardly anybody playing the game now.
Surprise!
Battlefront 2?
Fucking surprise!
Battlefront 2, the original one, just had a spike in player base on Steam because of the announcement of the collection. It has a higher player base right now than Suicide Squad.
Fucking godlike, of course, bro. I
20-year-old game? That's insane.
I hope we get to the point where developers realize what the fuck is going on, because,
I do
like I
too.
said, Arkham Knight was smashing success, and Arkham Knight is a great example why Spider-Man 2 to me is not the game I want it to be, because like even the side missions of Arkham Knight are just so much love and care.
I agree.
Like,
agree
I
with
wanted that for Spider-Man, bro. Like, all I can
Yeah, I
think
get it.
of is Mr. Freeze. All I can think of is Professor Pig. All I can
Yeah.
think of is Hush.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
Every aching moment of Arkham Knight is just filled with good shit. Mm-hmm. That's
I
what
would
I
agree.
wanted from Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys signed up for a fucking podcast. You're here to get it, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck your cutscenes.
This game's fucking 15 years old. You should play it if you haven't. You should play this game 100%. If you haven't heard
2011.
from what we're talking about, you
No.
should absolutely play this fucking game if you have not played this game. It's like one of the best games ever made, I would say.
This game came out in 2011, so it's
Yes, sir.
13 years old.